Oh yeah, I didn't know she was a host or not.
She can help, man.
I'm just messing with her.
She being weird.
I'm not being weird.
Anyway, we about to get this thing live and popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Being anti-social. Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy KL Lyric One, Music in the City radio show. And when you hear this sound right here, you already know what it is. Whoa, now what's out? It's the Music in the City radio show. You got your man One Coke in this thing. You already know what it is. And putting it down on your freshness. It's your boy, DJ Fresh. And don't forget about me, your boy KL Lyric One, Music in the City radio show. Every Tuesday from 12 to 2 p.m. Let's go. Yo, like I said, it's your boy KL, the Lyric One, Music in the City radio show. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even do a mic check, but we gonna run with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got my lovely co-host and station manager.
Happy Thursday.
Crystal D, everybody. Crystal D. I guess she's not saying her name today. And with that said, man, we got special guests up in the building, man. If the world don't know who you is, tell them who you are.
Mayne the Wreck, man. Accident waiting to happen on you folks.
Okay. Let's get into it. Oh, we got somebody else on the side. I'm not gonna let her off the hook.
Hey, y'all know it's Sheen.
Y'all do know we got microphones. Y'all can talk it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell y'all. So y'all get okay. So now that we got that established and out the way, man.
Yeah.
G-Man,
Yes, sir.
tell us what you got going on, man. Well, how did you get into this? Is a dirty game, man. Tell us how you entered this world of the dirty game.
Yeah. Look, it's gritty. I like it when it's gritty though, because it make me work harder. But for me, man, shoot, I've been jumping into media, music, all this since a baby. I've been born to do this. I ain't gonna lie. People that know my story know what's up. You see me on all these different networks, but it took a minute for me to, get my grind together and make all this stuff happen. So they know me for radio, TV, entertainment. Music is my first love. That's my baby though. And food is probably my biggest brand right now. So it's a blend of everything, bro. But I'm killing them right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you tapped into something
Everything.
that people don't normally do. Like, how did you blend food, music, entertainment? How did you package all that?
That's a good question. Really, like, just being optimistic, bro. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to. I don't care if you a real estate agent. If you want to be the singing real estate agent that walk dogs, do it, bro. Like, change the game. Walk dogs for a living. I've been doing music and I never wanted to give it up, but I'm like, so any lane I'm in, how can I involve music? When I jumped in the food world, I'm like, damn, rapping about food? That's a little. I never want to be corny, like, but I'm like, yeah, some big bags. Man, I end up making my first. I had a small goal. I was like, I'm gonna do 10 songs, and I did 10 songs. The second one blew up, so I was like, okay, they like this. It's new, it's different. Right. I added visuals to it. I'm very visual, so the video made the song funnier. Right, because you're watching it, firsthand. And so from here, it was undeniable. Once I started that back in 2016, 17, it's been almost 10 years. I don't know of no other foodies 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I don't. Rest in peace, Bourdain. He was a food critic.
Yes, sir.
Guy Fieri is these people are like chefs and critics. They tell you whether it's good or not. My take on it was more so entertaining with the food. We all eat fruit, right? I'm not trying to sell you a strawberry. But like, did you know, a strawberry did this, a fun fact, or like slicing it up, making a song, throwing it up, catching it like popcorn, different stuff that like you have fun with food. So it's entertainment with food.
So question number one, can he cook?
Yeah, I can cook. I can cook, but I never want that to be a part of my brand. Now I can squeeze it in because people understand what I'm doing. But when I first started, I said, nah, if I cook, they're gonna try to pull me towards what they think I should be doing. Mm-hmm. And COVID, everybody at home, so it's gonna be harder to go outside and do stuff. We rather you teach us how to cook. Nah, I ain't want to do that. So they know better. But I do. I be whipping it up, bro.
Okay, so what made you get on the radio side of it?
Radio. I started radio when I was in college. Everything had like a domino effect to me, bro. Right. Like, did music as a kid. I want to brand myself more. I'm like, I guess if I do clothes, I could just wear my name on my shirt. Start doing that. Had a brand called OK Bet. OK Bet was real trendy. And then when Instagram came out, we started pushing forward to a lot of stuff. But when I went to college, that's when Instagram kind of came out, actually, 2012 or something like that. Man, they had like classes. My parents was like, you got to go to school. I'm like, for what? I knew I was going to be good at the camera, but I'm like, what else? I didn't realize my personality was taking me through all that, bro. So I started learning how to shoot, edit videos. Next thing I know, I'm like, I want my own platform so I can do all these things, brand myself, shoot my videos, act crazy. I had like a trailer that was kind of viral for a while too. Like it was like a 60-second trailer of me chopping up, doing funny stuff around the city. I called it like Maniac Mind Frame, stuff like that. People loved it. I just knew I was like, I could sell anything with this personality. Like George Foreman.
Yeah.
So we got questions already coming from the chat, man. Shout out to Cartel Vega. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'll turn around and let you look at the chat. Shoot, I'm gonna say chat. So Cartel Vega, he says, how did you turn your passion for music and food into one brand? And what's the secret to making both work together?
What's gonna make it both work is you doing you, bro. People want to probably see who you are. All these things are still out here, like I was saying earlier. Houses, dogs, all that. But what is your take on it? What is your twist? So for me, people like you say, am I a chef? Like, how are you food? I'm like, I'm a foodie, you know, and I like to eat, so that's why I don't critique. I don't tell you if it's nasty or not. I'm just trying to make fun with it or fun of it, whatever. And so, whatever your passions are, blend them. Once again, I give a perfect example. Some game I gave somebody, you can run with it. But there was one of my homegirls that does. She cuts hair. She cuts hair, real good barber or whatnot, and she does poetry. And she's like, man, I want my poetry to pick up. I don't know. But she just keep cutting hair because that's what's paying the bills. I said it'll be too easy, you know, in my eyes, but to implement while you're cutting hair, do a bomb ass poetry or something, you know, like do a bomb poem to where it's relatable. People will rock with it. Now they like, oh, well, she cut hair or she's like the poem and the hair was dope. I don't know which one I want. Like, watch her do the poems or the hair, and then you just make it a brand. You got to do it consistent though. One time ain't good enough. So if you watching, gotta do it at least. Like I said, I had a small goal 10 times. Second one blew up. You never know.
All right, so let's get back to the music. Back to the music. What was that day? That day you knew you had that mic in your hand and you was like, man, I could do this. I got this. You know, this is for me. I can make a career of this.
When I was a baby, like I did talent shows. My dad owned the daycare in my neighborhood, Ridgemont 4. Shout out to Zero. I saw the Most City Done shoot yesterday, but I'm from that area. And my pops owned the daycare, so they used to have like talent shows, stuff like that. I got old videos of me being 3 at the front of the class with a mic, like, let's rock out. Like I was running something, and I was like, dang, you know, me being older looking at it. I didn't realize I'm like, I was already, you know, like it was building from then.
Yeah.
And then I think my first big mark was no lie, middle school. I used to go to my cousin's house on the north side, where we at right now. Shout out Greens Road, Imperial Valley. I'm the only kid from the south side of my family, dog. And so I came up here every summer. They rap. They had a lot of rapping stuff going on. They produced. They like my Kanye's in my head. And so 6th grade, I went over there. I was like, man, I want to make a mixtape. I be saying, y'all, I want to make a mixtape. They never showed me how to do it. They just left the stuff in the living room for me to play with when they gone. They like, you figured out. Figuring out was probably the best thing I could do at that age. You know what I'm saying? Went in there, played with some stuff. My cousin came home, added to it because he saw I was adamant about it. Man, shoot, I had a mixtape in 6th, 7th grade. My middle school was jamming me, y'all. 7th grade. I made a song called JMS Riders. I'm good at theme music. I'm real good at theme music. So I was like, well, my school is called Johnston, like, and we got all the homies here. I'm gonna just rap about them on a popular beat. It was like a TIB or something back then. I kid you not, 7th grade, everybody knew my name in the whole area. So from then, it just, every year I had something crazy. Freshman year of college, high school, senior year, like big songs. Everybody graduated to a song I wrote high school. So my senior year, 400 some students walked across stage to my jam. Like that's
real tough. That's real tough. So one thing you don't know, you know, this is actually a recording studio. But one crazy thing is, Crystal put a time machine in the back of the studio, and I was like, why you do that? She's like, so I can show people something. So she's gonna walk you back there to that time machine, right?
That's tough.
We're gonna put you in there and we're gonna let you have a conversation with the younger you. What you gonna tell your younger self?
Wow. That's tight. What would I tell my younger self? Me personally, I'm a doer. So long as I did, I'm okay. I would tell anybody, well, if we talk to my younger self, I think I would say, pay attention to details. Like you could really miss out, like being young or naive or just ready, and you miss out on details. I'm learning that now. Like you can have the biggest stuff in front of you, but some of the smaller things, you don't pay attention, you can miss it. So I would say, you know, do that mainly.
Okay. So you delve into the music, right?
Fact.
What were some of the things you had to learn along the way? Because there's a new artist that's sitting here watching you right now.
Right.
And what's some of the things you had to learn and navigate? Because this is a business, so you heavy on the business side. You know what I'm saying? So what did you have to learn by yourself?
Everything keeps changing, man. You know, nothing's really the same. I
Right.
guess, and no matter what you're doing, things evolve. So music. I'm 30, but I guess when I was a little bit younger, we was hitting the streets, flyers, you know, small concerts.
Direct
Now
to
it's
consumer.
different.
Yeah.
You got online. Get creative, man. I would just say consistency is key.
Mm.
So as long as you drop it, even if it sucks, bro, they'll see you.
Right.
If it's horrible, somebody be like, "This dude stay in my face," like, you know.
Right.
Just kind of work like that. But consistency, dope stuff, different stuff. I see a lot of big guys rapping street, you know, like street rap, and I'm like,
Right.
nobody want to be Big Papa. Like nobody want like girls rubbing their belly and making it like a. I feel like that's the look that people are missing. We got everybody too tough. I need somebody cool as hell with their hair slick.
I'm thinking about this known for being player. Now everybody want to be drill rap and kill rap and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened to the player, man?
Yeah.
Let's bring the player back, man.
Got to bring that player back. So yeah, for me, that's what I'm on. And something I knew that I learned for all inspiring artists. I find some really dope talent. I've been finding talent for a minute. Like when I started working at 97, I worked at a radio show just from me being in the streets, knowing a lot.
Right.
Like, we need you a part of the team. I introduced them to like Kodak Black. They were like, I'm like, whoa, he one of the biggest artists now.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion is my friend.
Right.
They're like, cool. Like, bruh. So I feel like I have a good way to kind of scout, like, you know, good music. But just put it out. You never know. Nowadays, it's trends, it's sounds, and so it's like ringtones back in the day.
Right.
You might not have a hit, but somebody will want your ringtone and they'll pay for it. So you can get people to pay for your music and invest in and stuff like that. You'll be all right.
And these artists give up on songs too quick for me. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's old to you, it's new to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If you have something that's getting motion, I got to put another one out. No, you got to learn how to promote and push that song.
But artists don't understand that it takes a hell of a budget, even for one song, one campaign, one song. There's a lady on Instagram named Wendy.
Mhm.
Wendy, what is it, Rap Coalition? She knows a lot about the game, and she'll tell you like, if you don't have 200K, don't even play. You're like, wait, 200,000? Yeah, for one song?
Right.
Yeah. How do you know how big the world is?
Right.
How do you expect it to get to the masses? Yeah, the internet is big, but if you want people to push behind it, you have to press that button. And all the biggest artists got that button. Come on, Drake, Nicki.
Yeah, right. Fact. So what do you feel about streams versus direct to consumer? Because that's direct to consumers coming back. People put
Like
some
vinyls and stuff like that.
Yeah, CDs, vinyls.
Did y'all see Cardi B for her rollout? She was literally on the streets with her CDs, her vinyls, her everything. She had like, you didn't see that.
But you know what
that?
You know what that is though, direct to consumer for sure. But it's building another piece of community. Like people like, oh, she real. Like some artists, we love Beyonce. I love Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She
but she does not connect with her fans.
Yeah, like not on the street.
Be happy.
Cardi B to be in the middle of the street.
I love B.
Yeah, Beehive. We love the Beehive. And I've actually met Beyonce in person though, and Beyonce, I give it to her. Like she actually stopped, talked to homeless people, all that. I got a chance to work at her radio station here in Houston after I left the other one I worked at, and when I got hired the next day, she came in, bro. That was dope. Like I was like, oh, that's Beyonce, and she was solid though. She waved at everybody. It wasn't too stuck up. So I'm like, okay, she just Beyonce.
Yeah, right. So, what would be one thing that you would want people to know? No skeletons, no bones trying to be dug up. What would you want people to know about you as an artist, as a brand, as an entrepreneur, all that?
That's a good question. What's one thing I want people to know?
Yeah.
What would I want people to know? I want people to know it's certain things you do know. You know, I'm a hard worker. You know. I guess. What would I want people to know? That's a good question.
Give us an exclusive.
Yeah.
Because I don't think like that sometimes. I'm like, what I want people to know? I would want people to know like more of like some of the things I might have done. I'm not big on popping it. Some people say, bro, you are who you are, like flex a little bit more.
Right.
But I don't. And so some of the things people might not know, like I just left this soccer event, whatever. And FIFA's in town.
Yes, sir.
A lot of stuff going on. It was a private event. It was only 8 of us. So the other ladies and people that was there was like, who's this guy? Like, and another lady comes up like, you don't know him? He used to work at the radio. He does it. She started throwing my stats out for me. And I was like, yeah, because for me, I'm very humble, but sometimes I can be too humble. So I guess like I try to find things like, okay, what I'm passionate about, I'm from the hood. Sometimes people see it super clean cut. I'm like, I know everything y'all know, and I still know what's up. So that's not nothing I really promote. But what would I say? I'm a dog lover. Like I really like nature. It's stuff outside of music that people like. I want people to know. Like I'm an overthinker. Like I'm in my brain a lot. That could be good and bad. Super creative. What would people? What's one more thing? I'm gonna need something good. Um. I would actually, this is probably random, but I would actually, I feel like life is what you make it, you know what I mean? And I would actually cut my hair or something and move to another country and start over. Like I'm one of those guys. I can get lost in any sauce and like make something out of it for sure. So I think a lot of people are scared of things like that. And I'm like, me, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10, 15 years, but I'm excited to see because I'm with it. Like,
yeah. You know? And it's like people want to know the real you. You know, they think they be thinking, oh, you be on some thugging type stuff and all that stuff. And when I go home, they be like, "You watch the game?" No, I was watching QVC. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or I was watching what's DIY TV because I want to get back to flipping houses, so I'm doing research. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm watching what's the Home Network and all type of stuff like that. Too. Type stuff. I do all that, but some of my peers are so shallow minded. I feel like I'm in this world of my own with that. So I get to talking about it like. I might have watched the episode about something crazy and I just want to get it out. Right. And then to them, they like, bro, whatever. I'm like, damn, yeah, these ain't my people. I got my people. Yeah. I'm running with the property brothers.
Overthinkers. A fellow overthinker here.
Man.
Have you heard Sounds Like Den's song Overthinker? Mm-mm. Do you know who Sounds Like Den is?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
From Houston.
Okay.
Must look him up. Must look at his music.
Oh, what's his name? Sounds Like Den?
Sounds Like Den. DEN.
That's loud.
Yes.
I want to check
he has a song named Overthinker. Yeah. It's like, when I listened to it for the first time, I'm like, oh my God, I think this might be my theme song. Well, I have multiple ones, but that is, must add that to your playlist. You'll like it.
So if somebody wanted to, be on one of your shows or they want to hit you up for a collab or network, what do you look like before you start collabing with a person? What's their must-haves? Because some artists don't know. Like,
they don't know. Yeah. For me, I look at, believe it or not, I'm not even a numbers guy. Like, if I go to your page and you got 500 followers, I don't care.
Right.
But I'm going to directly go to all the content, all the stuff you putting out. If it's nothing, then we ain't doing the
facts.
I have so many people that have wanted to and maybe snuck it in, like interview me. And I'm like, okay, what you doing with it? What platform is going on? Well, I'm going to just hold it to my show next year. I'm like, nah, I ain't. This is now for me.
Right.
So I would just say, put all that stuff out. Like, I don't know. I got mixed emotions with it, I guess. It's just, I think people should, what was we talking about? I just lost my thought that quick. Because I was going to dig deeper in it.
How are you going to pick somebody to collab?
Oh, yeah, to collab. Yeah. Like, if you're working hard,
right.
That's what I see. That's all it is. And I don't care about skin tone, race, none of that. I try to stay away from too raunchy or too crazy. Like, if their brand is, like, knocking on people's doors and kicking them down and doing, I'll be like, whoa, I ain't finna, you never know. People crazy out here. But if you want to collaborate, message me, email me, something like that. And I'm looking at everything. I pay attention. But I just want to work with the people that work hard. And piggying back off of earlier when I was saying I'm good at like scouting talent. I'll find really good talent, bro, and collab with them.
Go. Come on. How do you know? Like, what's the sound that you have? Because there's so many people that are up and coming, making music. How do you, when you listen to something, how do you know? Oh, yeah, you're gonna be it.
Me, it's a gift to gab. I'm not gonna lie, because when I was younger, even before the radio, I would know. We used to buy CDs,
right?
And say Plies, Jamie Foxx. I would listen to Plies' whole album. I would immediately be like, "Yeah, please excuse my hands." That's the hit. Like that's the. There's no other song that people will be like, Well, I'm not gonna say no other song, but I know that's the one. Shawty Plies. I heard that, was like, come on, like, So for me, I find good talent, but the catchy is who gonna work. Like, I got so much stuff with so many people. I mean, I got some songs with some people that's like, dude, you made that song, but now it's hard for me to even get in contact with homegirl to promote it because she worried about. Some people in Houston are real artists.
Up to that. Yeah. Have you ever heard a good song and you knew it was a good song, but you just knew it wasn't gonna do what it needed to do?
Because of the person?
Because of the person or because of the song?
No, the song should do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
It comes down to the person. Right. You don't know who the. Like when you hear Cardi B on the radio, you don't know, if you're like new to it, you don't know who she is, but you start to like it for one because radio plays it a lot. Right. It's almost embedded in your head. But then You go look for these people, you find them out, then you kind of fall in love with who they are. To me, people like Cardi B. I keep saying, for one, she's international.
Right.
If you're from another country, Drake, Justin Bieber, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, I can go on. They get all America's money because they got the country's money and then they got American money.
Right.
Now it's how you relate to your fans, what you talking about. These people catalogs are through the roof, so it just depends. Like I've seen new artists break. For example, Kodak Black. When I first seen him drop, he had a song called Skirt, Skirt, Skirt. Everybody was like, because he didn't have No Flocking. No Flocking was after that.
After, yep.
Right. And so I heard Skirt, Skirt, and I was looking at him, and I'm like, if y'all clean him up, that'll be live, because no other young rappers are coming from Florida. I see he did the whole Iced Out Grill. I said, that's going to be the face of something for them in the young world. And it ended up being that. And so it's one of them things, do they want it or not? It's a lot of rappers that got it, but I look for personality now. Like, are you workable? Right. Because you can have hits, and then if I'm blowing your phone up, or you late to stuff, or you coming high and smelling crazy, like I done got messed up before.
We just talked about that.
I work with somebody who's a 5 or 6 that's willing to work, build them up, compared to somebody who's a 9, 10 that just feel like they got it. Nah, you gonna make it harder for me.
Right. Facts.
Yo.
Facts. And speaking of your music, we've been talking. We ain't even played nothing yet.
Come on, man. Let's play something.
Which one you want, man?
I got a new R&B album out. I didn't see none of that. It's a little slow, but for the radio, She Just Wanna right now. And then what else we got on there? We got that Get Loose. I ain't even dropped Get Loose. This is the first premiere. I did this like last night or the day before last. So I just want to play it, see how it sounds.
Okay, so you want to
Get Loose.
Get Loose?
Yeah, let's go and start with that.
Okay, give it that proper introduction.
Hey man, what it do? It's your boy G Maniac, G Mayne the Red. 1 time for your mind, 2 times for the grind. Get loose with your boy, man. Let's do it.
Let's go. I know my shit tripping. My slides 30 to wait. Hold on. Technical.
I'll let jamming though.
No, we're going straight back to the email. I'm running it. My radio station system is letting me down. So we're gonna get loose. Got you.
Hey. Hey, loose, red, loose. Hey, this that text to the boot from the side. We got the Jew. You know when I step on the truth. You know G man, he from the root. I'm on the city. Come on with me, baby. You know what it do. I'm about business like I'm in service. Hey, let me see you get loose. Get loose now. Get loose now. Get loose, let me see you get loose now. Show me what it do now. Get loose now, baby. Get loose. Hey, get loose now. Okay, can she find out they shot it from Ville Play? She got me eating sauce at the house. They all like, what is that? And they get loose and I put looses. Let me see you in your bag. I knew that she was from New Orleans, cause I swear that booty fat. Hey, she get loose. Hey, she get loose. Watch my shoe. He in the club picking a who. Not my cool. Look at what that body do. Baby, watch my moves. Get loose now. Get loose now. Get loose. Let me see you get loose now. Show me what it do now. Get loose now. Baby, get loose. Hey, get loose now. Hey. Y'all nigga knocking. And that's a freestyle, bro. Woo. That whole song. That whole song. I'm a different type of artist.
Hey,
what you know about Bill Platt?
I know about that.
He said Oskaloosa and that.
I needed something for the boom real quick.
But do you know what's made in Bill Platt?
What? Yes. Slap Your Mama. Come on now. Come on. I know like that. No, for sure.
Hey, she was scooping what you was putting down on that one. That thing hard.
Appreciate it. And this is where I'm at with my music. I've made so much music, to be honest. And like I say, theme songs for Prairie View. I made a song for this trash can company and it went viral or something. And like, for real, I'm to that point. You hear my song on the radio now? Accident Guys. They it's a jingle that's on the radio right now. They play it like every 3-4 hours. So it's stuff like that. You hear my voice like, is that this guy? But Get Loose, where I'm at with it, man. When I go into the studio, you send me a beat, I'm gonna say whatever come to my mind. I heard that beat, it sounded like some Louisiana something in the back. I'm like, all right, I got a song about crawfish, got a song about that. I'm like, what could I do? I was like, Get Loose. I said that, said, press play. Hey, this that text to the boot. Hold on, play it again. This that text to the boot. I'm from the South. We got the juice. Like, it just made me want to just, I freestyled that whole thing. I left the studio because I only really booked like 2 hour sessions.
Right.
Within 2 hours, we got us a hit. So I have fun with it. I play with it. Now where we at is I'm just putting it out. Whatever people gravitate to, cool. So if you type my name, G Mayne the Rec, in on any platform, a lot of my food music is doing millions of views because everybody's cooking and eating and stuff now. But my real music, people love it too. Got a song called Curls for the Girls. It's people playing their hair, it's people in the gym working out, and that was just a fun song, like Curls for the Girls. You know what I'm saying?
So Crystal, she got big billionaire records because she hit Powerball. You know what I'm saying? So she got big billionaire records, and she's going to sign you to her label, right?
Okay.
And then she's going to say, "Give me one person that you would like to work with on, get a feature from, and then give me another person that you want to work with on the food side. Who would that be?"
Feature Mary J. Blige, Justin Timberlake, or Carly Wilson.
Okay.
No cap, we going to goats. Like, they're my favorite because they have really good music. They've had hits, but a feature from them, like, I could just sit back and be like, JT, what's up? Like, Justin Timberlake, like, you know what I mean? In the food world, I would do something with Guy. I think Guy's been around for a while. I would have done something originally with Bourdain. I've created my own lane in this food world, man. So for me, it's not nobody I'm really, I don't really see too many people. I feel like I'm a food entertainer. I've never heard of that.
Right.
So it's no comparison. There's nobody to really look to. I kind of get my bits and pieces out of my regular life, entertainment life, and then throw it in the food world. I've never seen that done, so I don't really know what to say. You know what I mean? So maybe a certain shelf or maybe a certain location. I would love to like get lost in Brazil, trying their food, stuff like that. Like we can go deep. I went to Puerto Rico, went to the rainforest, had some of the best food ever in the rainforest. They cook it in the rainforest with the leaves, with the like Guatemala City is going down.
Yes, sir.
Dominican Republic. Out the country, like I'm trying to hit the world. Like we gotta see more than just this, man. I love H Time, but
what's your favorite food? Like
simple or like dining?
What is it called? Like Italian food, Mexican food,
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, I love
That's the
Mediterranean food.
Yeah,
that's
best.
probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, soul food. I feel like the terminology behind it makes it worse now because I love soul food, but we know that it makes you sluggish. Yeah. And also, soul food actually came from like they said the scraps or something. Right. Like I don't like that. Yeah. It made me not want to rip it. I'm like scrap. But Mediterranean food is very clean. The cleanest in the world is Japanese though. Like Japanese people, nobody messing with them. I give you a cheat code. Every Japanese restaurant, whether they're in Houston or not, they shut down in the middle of the day for an hour just to clean the whole restaurant. They feel like it's not even possible to hold, a restaurant and not clean it at one split time of the day. So if they open from 11 to 9, at like between 3 to 4, you can't nobody come in. Right. Every Japanese restaurant because they washing everything. I love that. When you want to eat there? Like I would come right at 4 just because I know y'all just cleaned it. Compared to you go to, I ain't gonna say no names, but these bigger restaurants and they open at 9 a.m. and by 6 p.m. you looking at the floor like, damn.
Right.
Like, facts.
Yeah, so that's my thing. Japanese, shout out to them though. That's the cleanest in the world. But I personally it was so clean for me, I got food poisoning. Like I got sick because their food was so clean and I'm black and it just didn't work for my stomach. Right. But I say Mediterranean food, they got it.
Yeah. I like Japan. South Korea.
Back to
Spain.
Mary J. You're a little too young for this. But,
there you go.
The first time, I don't think anybody really knew who Mary J was, and she was on the Arsenio Hall show.
Arsenio Hall was a ghost.
Ooh. Yeah.
And she got on there, and I'm pretty sure she sang "Real Love." It was horrible.
Oh, it was bad?
She was horrible.
What?
Bad. I mean, you can probably look it up now. And I remember watching it and I was like, oh my God. I guess, I don't know. But
was she dancing? If she was dancing, we all know Mary J.
She wasn't dancing.
No, I'm just messing with you. I saw
she
was
not singing. No, it was bad. It was
a lot of our greater singers, and it's the harsh reality, but a lot of our greater singers, they're carried by engineering and production.
Yeah, but I don't care about none of that. Me personally, when I realized this, actually, as a matter of fact, a friend told me this the other day, and I just hushed. I was like, well, I feel like I'm so authentic. I do this. Well, people just copy stuff, this and that, and they like, gee, you're trying to be too real in a fake industry.
Right.
So you're trying to stand out as this real guy, and nobody's real, bro. Like, I'm like, nobody. And when you think about it, it's like, did Jay-Z buy like his first 100 albums or something to make us feel like, damn, like, right. So it's stuff like that I'm like, you know what? They were talking about buying followers. Like, no, I don't buy followers. That's fake. And I'm like, yeah, I would never do that.
No.
Then one of my guys, he has a business. And he's like, I'm not going to run a business with 40 followers. I'm going to buy 10K, and it's perception. People book him because they're like, damn, your business is doing good. I said, okay. And that's making you money. I never want to be fake for the money, but like the way y'all doing it is like, it's business. Take your feelings out of it and do what these other big ass companies been doing for years.
See, that don't work on me because I'm too nosy. Because I see Mars. You went from 2,000 followers to 15,000.
You might be technical, but no, not the average. I always realize the average consumer isn't as smart as the people that's diving into it.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you're a producer, you listen to a beat, you're like, nah, that one sound was off. The average person in their car didn't hear that.
They didn't hear it.
They don't even know.
All I'm gonna say is KL the lyrical one. No. You got some fake call on your fans. No, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
but everybody, the internet. See, you got to know the stats. The internet, they say, is almost 75-80% bots right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So everything's fake. Nicki Minaj followers fake. If she has 40 million followers, at least now you're gonna have 20 that's real because she's a real icon.
Right.
But it might be 20 other million people on there that's fake. You will never know. You have to go through her followers and be this guy that nobody cares.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's what kind of now it's these cheat codes to get you more. A lot of I met a hacker and it blew my mind because I was like, wait, that's what you do?
Right.
He's like, people pay me. He showed me with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest artists, like legends in the game.
Right.
He's like, they're part of my thing. Like he has like a phone full of these people's accounts.
Right.
And when they put out something, here go 20,000 views. So I'm like, damn, how does
that's the engine.
Yeah.
That system that they use behind the.
But it puts you in the algorithm. So now whatever you promote is just as long as people see it, they see it. So
I know, dude. He got 50 computers and 100 cell phones.
It's called a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just runs your shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he's like, yeah.
Albums and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I forget who it was, but somebody put out a song that should have been #1 or whatever it was, and I want to say it was Ariana Grande. I could be wrong. But those people, those fake people,
The bot.
The machine.
The farm. Like you said.
Put so much into her song or whatever. It's like they paid for her song to knock whoever it was down, and the person should have been that. It should have been that person.
Yeah, the charts
was a Billboard. Yeah, like
the
Billboard charts or whoever it was. But it came out that that's what was done.
People don't like what Nicki be talking about, but Nicki touches on that a lot. How the farms and the machines they are designed to keep who.
They
so that's what I'm saying. If you know that, then what do? Just be great. We can't control that. So that's why I'm like, you get to unless you're gonna meet Shawty in New York who does it. Like I be looking like we be so deep into knowing it that nobody still do nothing. So it's like I'd rather.
This is true.
Well, what can you
just
do?
keep on going?
Yeah. You can't do nothing. You can look. Well, I ain't gonna say that off camera, but it's certain even political stuff. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Be mad and throw something at the TV? You can't do nothing about it. You're going to space. We say it like that. Straight up.
So on this, the questions that all y'all keep asking questions from the chat. Go follow him.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, how can I collaborate? How can I collaborate? How can I? Go follow him.
I want to collab too. I ain't gonna lie. And I've done a lot. My resume is pretty dope. I've worked with several brands from Coca-Cola. If we talking like food and beverage, if we're talking like Hollywood, I've done Price is Right. I've done BT. It was a recent show called, what was it? New season coming out. Hustle. Something in Houston. The first episode, you see me popped up in the, like just a lot of stuff like that. I do a lot of collaborations actually. So music video shoot today. Hopefully this rain don't stop nothing. But at 4 p.m. I'm doing something called, what I've only seen probably never, but my song is Where the Food At, very viral online. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I said, if it's online like this, I've never seen nothing for the city that's like food and entertainment, like the stuff I've been doing online. So I told everybody to pretty much pop out to the video shoot to come get some action. But I think the video gonna do real good online and stuff like that. So this is for the city. This is the first H-Town foodie video shoot. So all the foodies, kids, whoever want to come out.
Where's it gonna be?
Yeah, where's it gonna be?
It's gonna be at Alameda Food Truck Park, 4501 Alameda Food Truck Park, right down the street from everything. 5015. What's all that on Alameda with Old Turkey Leg?
Yeah.
So right there, you can't miss it. Hella food trucks, and we're gonna take over. It's gonna be, like I said, I just want to make everything fun. My goal has been to bring out the fun in food, but fun with any brands I work with, so they can know, like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, can you please explain to people why networking is the key to success in this industry?
It's not no more.
You don't think so?
It's not no more, bro. I'm sorry. I study this stuff like every day, all day. Networking has become a thing where they gave people the opportunity to become their own network, right? So if your daughter or whatever starts a um idea tomorrow and starts a brand and it's good enough to, get in the algorithm, people like it, they will come find her. Right. Like, she doesn't have to go anywhere no more. You can literally do something from the closet of your home and then people will be like, where she's at, because it's about numbers. Now, numbers is a different game. You want to learn how to get numbers. It's a lot of things I can tell you. Be authentic or work with the machine. Whatever you do to get the numbers is how people get to the masses. But networking, it ain't the same, bro. I literally have seen that firsthand after so many years of myself networking. Mind you, I started as a baby. When I started working for the radio, I was like 21. I'm 33. I realized I'm like, nah, some of this because the main people that you want to actually get to are probably not even in a networking,
Right.
situation. Oh, we're hosting this rappers only, this and that. I want to talk to some A&Rs and stuff. Not no rappers, but you got 6 rappers talking together and we ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
So I realized I'm like, nah, I need to keep building my brand to where they reach out, and they do. I had the Astros reach out to me, the Texans, like I say, Coca-Cola. Like, I never went to no Coke. You know what I'm saying? I never went to the warehouse.
Right,
before they reached out, I did actually go, but before they reached out, I had never been. So I would say, if you're not social like that, don't worry about breaking that code. Like, oh my God, I gotta be around people. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Some artists are different. Look at Summer Walker. Look at well, I just did this. Remember in Galveston, is one of my girls. She's a good artist, but just kind of stiff on stage. But her music was bomb. So it's like, do we rock with the music, or does she have to be a personality now? So I would say, if you have good stuff online, it's free. Gas and all that costs. So wherever you try to drive, fly to, get out your city. If you want to network, get out your city.
But it's that though. So you, like you said, you have to have personality. So even if your music is good or your acting is good, or you good at whatever talent that you're giving out, but you're not social. So networking is not your thing. So you're not meeting the person that you can get this sponsorship from, or this person that can take your career to the next level.
But they'll come to you nowadays. That's what I'm saying. Like, for example,
how can you expect them to execute that if they don't know what to do?
For example,
because they're unseasoned. Networking seasons you.
But
So how do I have this conversation with your sponsorship? You just approached me, but I don't know how to talk to you because I'm socially awkward.
so that is what you call it, management, artist development. That has nothing to do with networking. You need to be developed as an artist.
But there's people that can't network. Guess what they do? They go find a dream. They go network for them. You see what I'm saying?
Or manager, because they can't really talk, so their manager got to talk for them.
Facts.
But I've seen people like entertainers. That's why I understand that. Artists might be a little different. Entertainers, you just gotta pop it. DC Young Fly used to be on Instagram every day. Bring that here, boy. Like, he didn't leave his couch. You think he flew to LA and like, I hope to meet Nick Cannon? No, Nick Cannon was like, yo, who are some of the top creators? He got his mob to tag Nick Cannon so many times. Hey, we're gonna fly you out. So he went from his couch to Wild 'N Out. Boom.
Right.
That's not for everybody.
Right.
But for the hardest workers, yeah, I like to be in the hardest working field. I'm like, I say right now, when it comes to content, who mess with me in Houston? Maybe Sauce. Like, Sauce Walker put out a lot of videos, stuff like that.
Right.
But for me, I'm in the food world. I do photography, videography. I might do a wedding on the weekend, a video shoot like today. Did the soccer camp, came here, now I got a video shoot later. Other stuff is like, bro, I'm running it. So you be the network.
So you're saying more of your successes has came from people reaching out to you, from seeing what you do, as opposed to you going out to different things and meeting people?
You got to build it. Networking is key. But I'm saying nowadays it's different. Yeah. Like in the times that we're in, like post-COVID, hell yeah. After COVID, nobody cares like to be in people's face like that. That messed the world up. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent, pushing yourself. You are your brand. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to do nothing, actually. Right. See, you should, to your artists, instead of telling them, you need to go out and meet this person, what if that person don't like them? Like, just make good music. So when I see you, I'm almost like, wow, is that Mitch that does this like dope? Like, That's what I'm saying. You gotta, if you're not likable, your talent gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't know how somebody is before you meet them, and then that personality might add to it, like a Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? He's saying her like a Tupac. His music was amazing, but when you saw his interviews, you're like, yeah.
Nah, for real.
I'm a young Jamie Foxx. I say between Jamie Foxx and Nick Cannon, that's my blend. Nick Cannon got the entertainment, Jamie Foxx the jingles, the acting up. Yeah.
Dope. So we want to talk about She Just Wanna, man. I'm trying to hear that.
She Just Wanna. So this is a single right now. I'm trying to push it some more. I don't know what's up with my girl Sicko, man. We gotta do some more stuff. But dope feature, we did it not too long ago, and it's been pretty cool. So you can run that too. She Just Wanna.
Here we go.
Let me see you work some. She just wanna. She just wanna ride with a boss and a beat. Okay, she just wanna throw a pool party with a friend. Okay, and she just wanna get a paper known to get it in. On the stack already done, baby, I should do it when.
He just wanna petty with a booty that ain't lame. He just wanna switch, he say her partner ain't the same. She just want a Royce to ride, 5 years we twins. Me in the bag, let's go, let's get it in.
She just wanna play it, tryna see just what it hit for. She just wanna see, is that Mayne and Sicko? Hey, since she looking, gone ahead and peep the fit though. Hey, she just wanna gangster, she ain't tryna date no little bro.
He moves like Billy, you throw it round like confetti. Ain't nothing you can tell me if you ain't blessed in my belly. It's smooth, it's clean, slide right onto the scene. You know just what I mean, you know just
Hey, let me see you drop. Let me see you drop. Hey, let me see you drop. Hey, don't stop, baby. Let me see you drop. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. She just wanna fix your nail back and her nails paid for. She just wanna get her money, handle biz and lay low. I told her work, baby, make that thing go. She just wanna G with some money, say it ain't so.
Okay. Shout out to the engineer. Okay.
Man, that's another freestyle, bro.
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
you on to y'all.
Hold on. We gotta get that. We gotta get that something. We gotta get that.
Another one.
So yeah, another bomb one. But give a shout out to the producer and the engineer on that.
For sure, man. My boy Justo, FOTP Justo, brother. I appreciate you. That's actually, like I told you, my Kanye since a kid. He doesn't do music that much anymore. He's a full-time dad. My brother handles his business, but he's still so musically inclined. Man, I tell him all the time, I'm like, bro, I wish you could like turn up with me, which I guess we are. You making that beat. So shout out Justo, man. He was the first person to produce my first ever song when I was a baby, and still to this day he producing it. So shout out to him for that for sure.
Hey, shout out to him because I ain't had to touch my mixer or my board or nothing. All you had to do was turn the volume up. So big shout out to him, man.
Yes, sir.
He did his damn thing for sure,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
So it's June, half the year over. Where you see yourself by the end of 2026, going into 2027, man?
2026, my goal now is to scale a little bit more. I don't like being compared to people. So as soon as somebody compare me to somebody, I'm like, what can I throw in there that's gonna make me a lot different?
Right.
And shout out Keith Lee. He's one of the most recent foodies everybody knows about. I was technically before him, so it's not a competition, but I gotta show people that like don't compare me like just people just eating and stuff. Like I'm a full entertainer, you know. So when I say Jamie Foxx, my goal is to like have a show before the end of the year. I'm working with a new agency. Hopefully, I'm on some dope billboards or something crazy. Like we're gonna scale it even more than it's already been scaled. Cause I done been on TV. I've been, the mayor gave me my own proclamation in Houston, so I got my own day in Houston when I was 26. Like this stuff you can't pay for. It's real life stuff. So at 33, bro, I'm just like, let's have some fun. Let's just keep grinding and seeing what we can come up with. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Really, I see you popping it on the Food Network. People don't.
That's the goal.
Oh, okay.
We need some color on that Food Network. And I want to do something fun, a little challenging to the people. I think we've seen enough people cook, bro.
Right.
We've seen enough people like running chefs doing that. It's cool, but now bring me in. I got some ideas for y'all. We ain't gotta just cook. We can do something that will have the audiences going crazy because I'm full of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you could have your own platform.
I was thinking pushing the food. You know what I'm saying?
That's the goal. But here's what it is. When I go to LA, Atlanta, stuff like that, their media is on point.
Right.
So it's easy to do a Bad Girls Club, ATL, because you got the producers, the cameraman. We don't have that in Houston. So right now, if I want to start a show tomorrow, who would I hire? Like, what team of people would I hire to come?
I got a plug for you though.
Okay,
we gonna talk off. We gonna talk offline.
I need a team of people that finna get right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to do that, and then I'll be able to just be me. Yeah. I feel like LeBron James can't coach people, sweep the floors after the game, shake hands with the fan, and ball out.
Right.
I'm trying to ball out. So.
Okay. Okay. So we gonna see you at the your video shoot later on today.
I'm in the mix, yes, sir.
So it's that time of the show, man. Tell us all your social media. Tell us all you got, your branding, everything. Go ahead and pop it, man.
All right, look, one time, your boy Mayne, man. They call me Mayne because we country down here in Houston. It used to be G-Man, but you already know me as Mayne, G-Maniac online. Follow your boy at Bless the Belly. Got a lot of stuff going on. And it's not just food, it's entertainment. You might see some of your favorite rappers on there. I got The Baby, Blueface, Patti LaBelle. Me and Auntie just linked up. Mr. Tenderism, all type of stuff. So follow your boy and we gonna connect and do something live. Live at 5.
Dream, you got anything before we get up out of here?
What you got, Dream?
Y'all tune in to all of the next Music in the City interviews. We got some good shit.
From Vibes, we're shooting on Saturday, so yeah, we get ready. That's my producer on Front Room Vibes. Y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Dream, I got a question for you real quick before we go.
Go, come on.
What's the worst dream you had? Your name is Dream. So what's like a dream that had you like, oh, you woke up or you ain't want to go to sleep?
I was broke.
That's the only dream you need.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, with that being said, man, it's your boy KL, the Lyrical One, man. Music in the City radio show. Catch the next Front Room Vibe produced by KL, the Lyrical One and Dream. It's coming down. So y'all be out there, man. We just be out everywhere. So I ain't giving you all that shit. So your boy KL, the Lyrical One, Music in the City radio show. Let's go. We out of here.
Go.
Take some pictures.
Yeah.